The Face is a 1979 sci-fi novel by Jack Vance, and book 4 of 5 in the Demon Princess saga. It was actually written considerably after book 3, The Palace of Love, actually more than 10 years later, and Vance has noticeably progressed as a writer. Gerson now looks to kill the Demon Prince Linz Lark. The story once more starting with his scheme to do so. He begins by impounding a ship he owns and setting about making sure the owner, not any agent, has to come and resolve the business. Again, it's a pretty typical revenge story fare. This one has us see different parts of the galaxy, of course. Aloysius, Darsai, and Methil are the worlds in particular. Each section and them being the 3 parts of the book, actually. Lork is a Darshan from Darsai. It's a rather harsh planet, and Methil, for example, is largely moderate. The way the book ends and how it connects to the title is actually pretty awesome. A great climax there. And Gerson proves clever as ever, and as before, also he has a romantic relationship that's pretty unique, just this book. Gerson uses the bureaucratic and economic system rather expertly, along with different identities and names. He is practically as bad as the Demon Princes. It's become pretty obvious at this point, though he only uses it to kill the Demon Princes rather than, general money-making and exploitation. It's very silly at times. It's definitely very surreal. There's a certain song in the book that comes to mind, but it is also great, with certain things like the interrogation or just the alienness of, especially like the Darsh species in here. This last, I feel like, really showcases how much Vance can paint of a world with, just very pithy tales or even very pithy lines, like you get a line of Vance and it has so much world building in it sometimes, much more than most fantasy or sci-fi authors, I feel like. And I feel like he's just one of the best for this. But the subtlety is definitely increased here, better character work, and it's definitely has some fun worlds in this one, and a great ending. I feel like that make this the best of the first 4, and actually I've since finished this series. I feel like it's the best of the series. It has a climax that is, has pretty much almost nothing after it, right? The terminal climax, as Fritz Leiber names it in a Lovecraftian fashion, and I think it works really well. So anyways, Liam from Liam's Lyceum. I'll catch you next time.